大家好. Hello everyone. 谢谢你们来看我们的 YouTube channel. Thank you for coming and watching our YouTube channel. So this is the third video of Know Your HSK series. In the first video, I talked about general information about HSK. In the second video, I discussed about HSK Level 1 exam. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss about HSK Level 2. Okay, so let's get started. So what are the key points in today's video which I am going to cover? The first one is a number of words in HSK2. Okay, I will be telling you about various section in HSK2 exam, total number of questions, total marks and passing marks, and how to prepare for HSK level 2, followed by or during the video I will be informing you about what is the difference or how the level 1 exam is different from level 2 exam. Okay, so now let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, HSK level 2 vocabulary, so we have total of 300 words in HSK level 2. So 150 words we have learned in level 1 and additional 150 words, which makes total of 300 words in HSK level 2, right? And this HSK level words or vocabulary you can easily get online through various resources. There are various free resources available where you can get this vocabulary, and you have Chinese characters, you will have pinyin, and then you have an English translation for that, right? So like that we have total of 300 words, right? Now here what I want to, when I told you that how to prepare for HSK level 2 exam, the same thing I told for level 1 as well. Please just don't rely on vocabulary. Okay, so vocabulary, yes, you will understand the meaning of the word, you can know the pinyin, you will know Chinese character, but if you want to know how to form sentences using those words or how to use those words grammatically correct, so you have to go and get this HSK 2 book. Okay, so this HSK 2 book which you can get online, and you can, if you are studying by yourself, so you can go and buy this book online, and please go through this book. Just don't rely on level 2 vocabulary, okay, because that will not help you to help you to understand how to use the words while forming sentences, right? So in this book, okay, so there are different chapters, so each chapter has a vocabulary followed by dialogues, then there are grammar section where grammar will be explained further with some exercises. So this book will really help you to prepare for HSK level 2 exam. And if you are not getting this book, or if you are not able to do, you are always welcome to join our course, so where I will be teaching you by using this book, and I'll prepare you for HSK level 2 exam. Okay, so let's start by looking at HSK level 2 sample paper. Okay, so as you can see, this level 2, it has total of 60 questions. Okay, and similar to HSK level 1 where we have two sections, it also has same sections, that is the listening section and reading section. But what is the difference? In level 1, for each section we had 20 questions, so 20 questions for listening and 20 questions for reading. But here we have total of 35 questions for listening and 25 questions for reading, right? Listening section further divided into 4 subsections. So as you can see, section 1 to 3, total of 10 questions. Section 4 has a 5 question, and total duration of listening file or audio file is 25 minutes, right? And reading section, we have section 1 to 3, we have 5 questions, and fourth subsection has total of 10 questions, which is total of 25 questions for reading section. So in total we have 60 questions, and the total time duration is 50 minutes. 25 minutes for listening the audio file, 3 minutes will be given for you to transfer your answers from question paper to OMR sheets, which I have explained in my previous videos. And for reading, you will have 22 minutes, right? So additional 5 minutes will be given to you for writing your personal details, right? Like your name, nationality, gender, and hall ticket number, and all those things. So total of 60 marks. 60 minutes paper, right? Next, let's go to total number of marks. It's again very similar to level 1, where we have listening section for 100 marks, reading section for 100 marks, and total of 200 marks, and 120 is a passing mark, right? So now let's get into understand the subsections and of listening and reading, right? So this is the same thing they have explained here as well. 35 questions, 25 minutes, 25 questions and 22 minutes. So this is listening, this is reading. 3 minutes for transferring your answers, and total 55 minutes, additional 5 minutes for writing your personal details, right? Yeah. So this is the first subsection of listening, and again you can see very similar to HSK level 1, where you have a picture and you will listen to audio related to the picture, and then you have to tell your answer whether audio is matching with the picture or not, so yes or no, right? But the only difference is in level 1, we were just listening a word or 2 words at the max, but here you will be listening to a whole sentence. Okay, so it will be a whole sentence, you will be listening to whole sentence and matching it with a given picture. So like that we have total of 10 questions. The second section, again it is similar to level 1, where you have a picture and then they will say the dialogues, which will be mostly the 2 dialogues, and then you have to choose which one is right? So each section they also give examples, right? So this is an example. Here you can see what they are saying is 你喜欢什么运动? That means which sports do you like? And 我最喜欢踢足球. I very much like to play football. So that's why the answer is D. So similarly, you'll hear the audios for the remaining sentences or remaining questions and choose your answer from these pictures. Right? So similarly, like till 20, it will be same. Next, let's get into the third subsection of listening. Now it becomes little more complicated, right? So first you were just listening the sentence. The second one is the 2 sentences or exchange of dialogues. Now the third one is again here it will be exchange of dialogues, but based on that dialogue they'll ask you a question and then you have to choose answer from the given options, right? Now let's look at this example here first. 小王，这里有7个杯子，哪个是你的? That means Miss Wang, here there are few glasses, which one is yours? And she answers, 左边那个红色的是我的. That means left side, that red one is mine. And the question what they are asking is, 小王的杯子是什么颜色的? That means 小王's glass is of which color? And the answer is 红色. Right? So they have given 3 options and you have to choose. So like that you will be hearing the dialogues and then question based on that dialogue to choose your answer, right? And as I have mentioned in my previous videos also, these audio files they play twice, right? So like this dialogue, it will be played twice, the question will be asked twice. So I suggest to please listen carefully and then choose your answer. Just don't do it in a hurry, because some of the questions may be very straight questions where you can just pick up the word and choose your answer, but some of the questions or some of the dialogues are a bit tricky, and in that case if you just try to guess you may go wrong. So it's better listen to dialogue carefully. So just to give you an example of tricky question, let's look at this 29th one, where you can see the options given are 机场、穿上、 出租车场, right? So here机场 is airport, 船上 means on the boat, and 出租车上 means in a taxi. So here the question or the dialogue goes like this. 请问你去哪儿? That means may I know where do you want to go? And the answer is 我要去机场, that I want to go to airport, right? And the question is 他们在哪儿? So where are they? Right? So if you're just trying to catch the word and try to answer it, then you may tend to answer this one, but the correct answer for this one is C, right? They are in a taxi. So that's the reason I'm telling you, please listen carefully, because they speak very the audio file they speak is very slow. You can easily understand what they are saying. So that's why no need to hurry and no need to get tensed, and just choose your answer based on the words which you can catch, right? Okay, listening, right? Let's move to section 4 of listening. So as you can see here, it's becoming little more complicated, right? So here they are asking, so initially there were a sentence, then two dialogues, then two dialogues and a question. Now there are kind of a 4 dialogues and a question, right? So again, you listen please carefully and choose your answer. So again, you can see here there is a dialogue between a female voice and a male voice, and female voice and a male voice, and then you have a question. So based on that dialogue, so they'll ask a question and then you answer it accordingly, right? Yes, so with this our listening will finish. Next we'll move to reading part. So reading part, the first subsection of reading is you can look at the picture and then you read the sentences here and then match it. So example, if you can look at here, 每一个星期六我都去打篮球. That means every Saturday I go to play basketball, and this is the correct answer. So similarly, you choose on you read the sentences and choose your options, right? The second subsection of reading is, so they have given words here. So basically it's a fill in the blanks. You read the sentences and then you kind of fill in appropriate word here. Yeah. So now let's move to fourth subsection of reading. It is little different from other subsections, and we have not seen such section or such kind of a question in level 1 as well. Here what they have done, they have given 6 sentences like A, B, C, D, and below also they have given some 6 sentences. Okay, so basically with the numbers. So you have to match these sentences, right? So you have to read all these sentences first, then you read all these sentences and match it. Okay, now if you just look at an example, so the example is 他还在教室里学习. That means he's still in the classroom and studying, right? Now here they have matched it with the E. So E is 他在哪儿呢? 你看见他了吗? That means where is he? Have you seen him? Right? So this is the matching sentences, right? That's how. So because if you look at the other sentences, it will not match with this. So like that, you please read and match sentences accordingly. So this is the section, fourth subsection of reading. Okay, the remaining questions are also like till, so 10 sections, 10 total questions here. So it will be the same way. Okay, so sometimes you may find it's related, like you can easily understand, okay, this will go with this, but sometimes it is just a very little what do you say, connection between the two sentences. Okay, so accordingly you have to see the sentences and match it with that, right? Okay, so that is all about this HSK Level 2 exam. So what we saw is total of 60 questions divided into 2 sections, 2 main sections, listening and reading. And listening again has total of 35 questions, and reading has total of 25 questions, and we have total of 60 questions in level 2, right? So I hope you understood this HSK Level 2 exam pattern. I tried my best to cover all the things or entire HSK Level 2 exam. But still, if you have any doubt or if there is anything which you want me to cover, or if you want me to show one entire sample test paper along with the audio, I can try to do that as well. And if it helps you to understand it better. Yeah. And hope to see you again in my next video. Mostly my next video will be on HSK level 3, but yes, in between, if you have anything which you want me to make video on, please put it in comment section. Thank you. 谢谢。